Hi everyone and welcome to the Armour All Summer Grill. Even the regular Speed Cafe team do need a little bit of a break, but don't worry, they've left us in charge. Stevie, Jay and I are going to be bringing you all the big motorsport stories from 2013 and previewing what's ahead in 2014. Stevie, let's start off with the V8 supercars. And look, earlier this month, Jamie Whincup claimed his third straight V8 supercar championship. Was this his best title yet?
Well, I think it was probably his most hard fought, I think. Coming in, car of the future, you know, no one really knew what was going to happen. You know, by the end of the year, the cream rose to the top again. You know, Jamie was I wouldn't say flawless throughout 2013, but you know, he finished the job when it counted, and you know, he got there in the end. So I think, you know, Craig was a little bit closer to Jamie than what I thought he expected, especially taking the lead in the championship only just after the Gold Coast event. So it was certainly down to the wire, and you know, he did what it took at Homebush, and his first race win, believe it or not, at Homebush since the introduction of the Sydney race. So that's a very impressive stat. Yes,
and of course goes down in the history books as a 5-time champion alongside the late Ian Gagan, Mark Scaife, and of course your dad, Dick Johnson. And he's on track now to match back-to-back 4 titles in a row held by the late Ian Gagan. Do you think it's a case of we won't actually appreciate, for want of a better word, what he's achieved until perhaps a few years later down the track?
Well, I think we're in that moment right now. It's happening as we speak, so you don't actually sort of reflect back on the achievements that Jamie has done. I think, you know, when he retires 10 years down the track, you know, I mean, there's always haters out there for people that win a lot. You know, Sebastian Vettel's got it. You know, it's around. Jimmy Johnson's got it. So you know, coming down 10 years later, I think people are going to look back at Jamie's achievements and go, wow, that was phenomenal, especially in this era of motorsport.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's hear from the 2013 V8 Supercar champion himself.
We've been in the heat of the battle all year. We've done some good things, done some not so good things, but we've just done what we only know how to do, and that's race hard right till the end. And you know, to finish 1-2 in the championship first year for Red Bull Racing, I think it's an awesome achievement, and it's one we're all really proud of.
Obviously, it was a great result in the Sydney finale, but what other highlights do you take from the year? The Austin victory was pretty special. Sandown was pretty dominant. What are your highlights?
Yeah, I think you just named the two of them. Austin was obviously huge. You know, to go take our beloved V8 supercars over to the US and to win the first round over there was a pretty cool feeling. And then Sandown was obviously Sandown 500. That place has got unbelievable history, you know. So that was a huge moment. And then of course on the weekend, I've come to Sydney, tried unbelievably hard for 4 years, and haven't even cracked it for a podium, not even close. So to have quite a nice win on Saturday was a great feeling, considering the championship was on the line and needed to really step up, and we were able to find another gear.
Obviously, you had a new car to deal with, so some weeks it wasn't that competitive. But you know, slipping off brake pedals in New Zealand, something we haven't seen from you. PD crashing on the Gold Coast, there was a lot to deal with.
For sure, I think we won 11 races or something. You know, massive, and I think there was 14 poles there as well. So we did some really good things, but you know, it shouldn't have come down to 20 points on the last race. You know, it should have been. We should have been a bit further up the road, and we weren't because we made some pretty critical errors. So that's always the case with a new car. You know, we had 2 broken tail shafts. You know, things like that. There were plenty of broken gearboxes throughout the whole field. We knew reliability was going to be an issue with a brand new spec car. Crazy, my teammate finished every race. You know, finished all 36 races or something, which really put him really strong in the fight. So. We just pushed hard and did what we could. As I say, plenty of ups and downs, but luckily for me, there's more ups and downs.
Is it hard to find the motivation now to back it up again? You dedicate yourself to this for 50, 51 weeks of the year. It must be difficult. You've won 5 already.
Yeah, I don't look for motivation. It finds me, and it has so far. I thought maybe after 2008, 2009, you know, or what's going to get me going again. But every year there's been a curveball thrown at me and a new motivation, and hopefully one comes looking for me again early next year.
Well, that's a wrap for our very first Armour All Summer Grill here from the Currumbin Beach Surf Club. But don't worry, Stevie J and I have got plenty more coming your way, so keep checking back to speedcafe.com for more of the Armour All Summer Grill. Each and every day on the Armour All Summer Grill,
You've got the chance to win one of these, an Armour All gift pack.
for your chance to win, simply click subscribe on speedcafe.com.
And congratulations to today's winner.
Armour All Custom Shield. Defend against paint chips, scratches, bugs and tar. Easy to apply, easy to remove. Scientifically formulated to resist the weather and elements for up to 3 months. Armour All Custom Shield, available now.